Bye.
Mwah. And let's eat.
La, 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 la.
She asked why it's like small pieces, and I said that it will be like if I made it bigger pieces, it would be more like steamed fish rather than fried.
Then I said thank you for not making it steamed fish.
Tell them what you said when you saw the vegetables.
Oh.
What is the enjoyable rent?
Exactly, it's like, it totally makes sense. A little piece of fish, a little bit that, a little bit of that, perfection. That's what it should be, but oh well. Not today.
No, again, I'm not going to make injera bread, at least for now. And we don't have any close Ethiopian restaurant that I just can, you know, jump and buy pre-made.
No. How hard is it to make it anyway? I mean, for a person without experience.
It shouldn't be too hard, because for me, you know, I have quite a bit of experience in cooking, so I don't think you need properly ferment.
A bit experience with cooking.
A bit.
It's so sweet and warm.
Just tiny.
Just tiny.
So yeah, like it needs to be properly fermented, so for a couple of days. So that's what it is.
And then you roll the dough or whatever.
You don't roll it.
Oh.
It's like more like pancake batter.
Oh.
It's like you know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay. I dig it. On?
Mm?
No.
No.
No. No limeliness on my face.
Yeah, so it's like more like yeah, pancake batter. You
No, I
need to
understand.
pour it on top of.
Interesting.
This is perfect.
This is good.
I don't know why. Usually I'm not big on pretty things, but this time I somehow do it pretty.
This is typical me separating everything on my plate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I realize it mixes all of my stomach, but that's very fussy, but I really like my food and salads not to touching. Not to touch.
Not touchy.
No touchy, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect you'll fancify that.
What?
It doesn't. The meal. Although, see, it doesn't mean I'm not going to take the banana peppers and try to grab a fish with them and mix them, but
My grandmother eggplant dip. It's always a treat. I even canned it this year.
is it eggplant or is it zucchini?
Zucchini.
Is
Is
it
it that one? Sorry,
Yeah.
it's zucchini.
Yeah, I thought it was zucchini. No, that eggplant dip is not marvelous.
Mm-hmm. I haven't did eggplant dip for a while now.
No.
You know why? Because I can buy pretty good already mashed, so.
Iranian, right?
Bulgarian, but yes, it's
Is it Bulgarian? Is
Yeah.
that huge? Whatever container is Bulgarian? Oh, but it's sold in an Iranian shop.
yeah, I buy it in an Iranian shop.
Okay.
On top of it, it's written in Greek, most of this, like that is for Greece. But when I started to see where it's actual from, so it's made in Bulgaria. But I'm guessing that this is for Greek, for export, for Greek market.
Importing to the Greek market. Exporting.
Export.
Yes. Greece imports, the Bulgaria exports.
Yeah.
Depends how you
Where it's from.
define the sentence and how you...
Yeah.
What's in your head? In your head.
So, it's interesting. And we're getting it here.
I know. This is like, you know, we love our food. We love food.
We love food.
We love food. And it's awesome. We can get so many things in here, just mind blowing.
We're so lucky.
I think sometimes we definitely forget to take advantage of what we have around us.
I know.
Like we do, but we could do better.
Sometimes we are not consistent. I mean, we forget about places, and sometimes if you want, you know, specialty food, you need to go to different places or shops or whatever, and they are out of our usual route. So we're forgetting, like some Russian shops and Ukrainian are totally out of our regular route. Right?
Yeah, I'll be like, you know, we're okay. Why to go there? Why bother?
Why bother to do separate, you know, trip? But yeah.
It's time consuming,
And
and the gas prices are,
ridiculous.
and it's time consuming. So, and you can cook so many things.
I have a question. What do you think about the fish today?
I love it.
It was trial to make crispy fish without breadcrumbs.
It's good.
So basically, it's pork rinds and pickles.
Pork rind.
Just to make the crispier.
Keto style.
Yeah.
Keto style.
One day we're going to go to Gangnam just to be there.
Keto style. I know what you're saying. Seoul.
How you say?
Isn't it Seoul?
Seoul, South Korea. I don't know.
I think so. I could be totally wrong. But I thought so. Right.
You want something?
Seoul. There you go. Oh. Still. Okay.
Yeah. And you're right, we need, we need injera for those ones.
Right?
Right.
That'll be brilliant. Yes, the food is the best. The more adventurous eater you are, the more interesting it is. It's kind of cool.
Actually funny, with the age it would become less adventurous. Like if before I would try absolutely everything, I mean,
It's true.
like very rarely that I won't try something like it. So now I've started to think maybe this one I don't want to try.
Right? We totally were thinking about this the other day. And we were like, that's weird. It's like, so it's good at going to Asia now. Before we change our mind.
I know. I think it comes with more exposure.
I think so. Then you're kind of like, oh well.
Because
It doesn't worth my time.
yeah, then you kind of like, you know,
money, whatever.
assume already the flavors and, you know.
And you realize by the ingredients, it just doesn't worth the time, the money, and
it's
the
a shame.
calories.
But it's a shame because sometimes it's the best.
True.
Sometimes we try something that we absolutely don't think anything of it.
And then it's marvelous.
One of those things, it was actually I think strawberry mochi. For years somehow we, not that we refused to try it, but
It's like,
we didn't went out of our, you know, existence to try it. We thought, how good it can be. But it's like every time we try it, we absolutely love it. Because we're not big fans, especially Regina, not big fan of strawberry. She will love more other berries than strawberry specifically.
the strawberry that I like has to be crazy
Japanese.
ripe. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I heard the price, I'm not sure anymore.
Japanese strawberries.
Yeah.
They say that even the cheaper one, not the very, very pricey Japanese strawberries, are really good.
To me, I like them sweet, like, you know, like sugary inside, and if it's not that, if it just tastes like meh, you know, I'm not a big fan. I would eat it with something, like with whipped cream or something. Actually with mochi, because the outside it's so sweet.
And
actually the bean curd. Is that what
no,
it is?
it's not bean. It's rice. Mochi is the rice.
Yeah, no, the rice, yeah.
And then it's the red bean paste,
Yeah.
which is sweet.
Well, I mean, no, the outside, the texture is wonderful. I mean, the bean paste is sweet. They make it really, really sweet. So it compensates over the not so sweet strawberry.
But together it's perfect. And again, I thought that it will be like magnificent, or I even would love it. Like I thought it will be okay, and I was wrong. I really love it.
Very true.
So yeah, there is something that
So you need to go out of your comfort zone and try.
we need to go
We
out
need
of
to
our
go. Everybody need to. Well, just a bit.
Actually, we're down to 3 weeks now. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? We're down to a couple of weeks before we're going. And
Yay.
we're getting excited about the foods and the varieties. And
Yeah. We remind ourselves to be, you know, our adventurous selves, not just assume things, but actually be open-minded and enjoy the experience. Because I think the thing that messes up a lot of people, also us, obviously, talking in general, my opinion, is the expectations. Sometimes in our mind, we expect something to be a certain way, and when it's not, even if it's good, it makes us feel like not so awesome.
I know that a lot of people, and us including in the beginning, when we just started to travel, like in our mind, the expectation were that we were absolutely have to have the best fun on every single moment that we are out of the house.
Yeah, every second we'll feel like totally euphoric,
you know, no problems, no tiredness, no nothing. It needs to be euphoria from like,
just
you know,
feel
the minute you open your eyes until you close your eyes, and
like,
great sleep and everything. Yeah. And when it's not happening, it was at first, it was disappointing. It was like horribly disappointing.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
But then I learned, okay, just leave the expectation. Certain things you want, you know, you want to eat good food, you want to, you know, when I snorkel, I want to see
Fish.
great corals, fish, turtles, preferably. I really love my turtles. Or, you know, eels, whatever. Some, you know, I love marine life, you know, not just, you know, to see pretty much nothing. I like the underworld.
But the thing is,
but certain things you want, so you need to, you know, maybe go over to places where there's more chances to see, like turtles, like in Hawaii, for example.
but on the other hand, the expectation what kills the opportunities and the fun, I think. Especially if you expect, especially like I found that that's why a lot of people really struggle with going with kids. Like they expect that rightfully so, they invest so much money, so much, you know, to organize, to do everything, and then
The child is
crying
cranky.
or tired or out of its alignment, and or yourself, or you know, or you somehow realize that you're still anxious, you still have your anxieties, you still have your, you know, if you struggle with depression, or you still, your ghost with you, or crankiness, or something small actually really annoys you, extremely annoys you, and you didn't expect that. Like, I don't know, I was once traveled with a girl, and she was like camped with a girl. It was a big group, but one girl stood out to me because she was absolutely shaking for, you know, cereal in the morning. So at least she went and bought herself milk just to feel comfortable. And I thought, yeah, we're used to something and we don't think how much it affects us on a daily basis. So that's that's what it is. We are like, and we are the first to witness that, you know, not every moment of the traveling will be perfect. And it took us a couple of travels before we realized this.
And that's good. It's experience, and you just need to shake yourself because realize, you know, you're not, the fact that you're going, you know, your baggage is coming with you. So
yeah. So now we know that
personal baggage.
and
Your head.
by the way, when they say you, it means us. Yes, don't. I'm going to try you, but us.
Yes, yeah. Just the way I talk.
It's the way
I always speak up from my personal opinion, just
Yeah.
my general opinion.
So yeah, like it's like we know that we need to get a couple of days, or at least, you know, be not overly tired before we come, because otherwise, first few days it's horrible.
We're just like, ooh, we're landed. Ooh, and you're tired after the flight, and you know.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that we do, but I think this is for another mukbang.
Cheers,
So
baby.
yeah, cheers, honey.
Enjoy life.
Expectations are,
Yeah.
they can,
As long as the, you know, certain points that are really important are met, everything else will fall into place. It's fine. It doesn't.
and sometimes it feels better than it's actually.
Exactly, that you expect it. As
Than you
long as you
expect
know, don't exactly assume how it would look and how awesome you feel, because just
A lot of times it's not the truth.
it's different. And then when it's different, it can be still awesome, but it's different when you imagine. Then it kind of makes you feel kind of like
Down. So yeah, thank you so very much for being with us, and please subscribe
write us a comment, thumbs up us, and cheers, live in life. And remember, go towards your joy
and do something fun every day.
yay! And we'll see you next time. Bye.